Yo, I don't know what, like, the world, like, something is trying to stop me from blogging and talking to y'all. I don't know what it is, what entity this is, but I do want to talk. You know what I'm saying? I ain't crazy. Something is going on, bro. It's like always somebody around. Nobody, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is, the kids don't want to go nowhere. Like, what is this, bro? You try to blog this, you know, a girl knocking on the door. Like, come on, wait a minute. It's like, what did the devil just send y'all to? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Something is going on, bro. You know what I'm saying? It is whatever. Y'all ever get, before I get into this, y'all ever, this ever happen to y'all? Like, y'all be wanting to do something, and it's like everything in the world is stopping you. And then before you know it, it's late. You know what I'm saying? It is crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I do want to talk to y'all about Sue Surf, the Hitman, Verb situation. It's really the Sue Surf and Verb situation. Hitman kind of got involved and GEECHI got involved, but I do want to talk to y'all about that. Before I talk about that, I do want to say shout out to my verse. You know what I'm saying? I got something to tell you. Chili, you know what I'm saying, from TLC to like the brother post, wait a minute. Not just once, twice. So, I mean, I don't know what to tell you, my verse. I don't know what to tell you. You didn't had your chance. You know what I'm saying? So, that means me and Chili getting married and everything like that. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? You done had your chance, verse. You done had your chance. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to my verse. I do want to talk about this. I see what's going on with verse. You know what I'm saying? People are kind of, you know, she went into the spaces. She had something to drink. I guess it was her birthday. She felt a certain type of way. She feels like she deserves, like, specific opponents. The culture doesn't feel like that. You know what I mean? They feel like, yo, like, obviously you got a big fan base, but it's not from battle rap. You know, you built your fan base different places. It's not from battle rap. So, like, for you to ask for specific battlers and think you worth X amount of dollars, they kind of was feeling some type of way about it. You know what I mean? My personal opinion on it is if she feel like she worth 10,000 plus 15,000, that's her. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't tell somebody what they're worth. If she feels like, yo, I've got a big enough fan base to battle X, Y, and Z, she can feel like that. Don't necessarily mean she'll get booked, but she can feel like that. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people, it's like the narrative, like, yo, she don't even battle. She ain't never battle. Like, she battled Bonnie Godot. From what I remember, like, she won that battle. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Bonnie, but, you know, maybe I got to run that one back. She battled RX on King of the Dot. Lush One basically said, like, yo, she wasn't difficult to work with in terms of numbers. But as we all know, like, with specific leagues, they don't want to pay female battle rappers that much money. You know what I'm saying? Even, like, you know, Queen of the Ring, they ain't even want to pay, like, allegedly. You know, this is what Misfit was saying. Like, they didn't want to pay her $10,000 to battle Jazz. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, if my verse is asking for a lot of money and she doesn't have that much work to put out there, it's going to be difficult for her to get that kind of money on specific leagues. So I understand where the culture is feeling, but I also understand my verse is feeling like she's dope. She's got connections. She made herself buzz. She's been on Wild 'N Out. She feels like that's enough, you know, with the battles that she had to get specific people. That's on her. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to my verse. You keep doing what you're doing. Don't let nobody stop you. If you feel like you're worth X, Y, and Z, that's what you're worth in your mind. You know what I'm saying? Whether or not it's true or not, if somebody booked you on KOTD, it's only a matter of time. Maybe somebody will book you on a URL. Shout out to you. You know what I'm saying? Now, I do want to talk about this real quick. You know what I'm saying? If I can make this quick. Spaces has been lit. Now, I will say this and put this out there. My channel is not about to be some channel throwing up a bunch of spaces. I'm not about to be doing that. You know what I'm saying? It's good because it's enabled a lot of people who couldn't really create content to just have content now. You know what I'm saying? All they got to do is screen record and throw stuff up. You know what I mean? They can do that. You know what I mean? It's another avenue for them to make money. But over here, like, this ain't no diss, but I'm not going to be doing that. You know what I mean? And I know a lot of fans are of the channel, you know what I'm saying? Or subscribers, I should say, have kind of been like, you know, inquiring like, yo, like, I seen under the comments like, yo, I'm glad this wasn't the spaces because everybody's just throwing up spaces. I'm letting y'all know right now that is not what I'm going to be doing on this channel. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is not. I do want to talk about it. Now, what's been going on is that Sue Surf, obviously y'all know about Midnight Madness. This is what he's trying to do. You know, he's trying to have team captains, kind of like similar to what Cassidy is doing, but different. You know what I mean? Like, he wants the team captains or them to, you know what I mean, pick teams and they all can go against each other in whatever form and figure out battles. And he wants to have it to where, you know, if you put money on the floor for a bet, you know, the battlers keep whatever money is on the floor. It could be up to like 10, 20,000, whatever. Whatever they want to bet, they can keep that, and then there'll be money on the table. If you put money on the table, that's what you can, you know, recoup, you know what I mean, in a bet. So this is like what he's got going on, you know what I mean? A lot of people are on board with it. A lot of media are on board with it. Most battle rappers, for the most part, are on board with it. Sharon is on, you know what I'm saying? Like, I talked to him, like, a lot of people are, like, on board with, like, getting involved in this. You know what I'm saying? Me, personally, I think it's a great idea for Sue Surf to try to push the culture forward in this sense, you know, because right now we're in a situation where there are no battles dropping. And right now we got a super fight coming up and don't nobody care about it. You know what I'm saying? And this ain't no diss to URL, but nobody cares about it because nobody knows what's going on anymore in battle rap. You know what I'm saying? And there's not much promotion for certain specific battles because the league feels like they don't need media, and media is starting to feel like they don't even want to talk about the league. You know what I'm saying? There's all kind of stuff going on, you know, and then there's no way for nobody to really know anything. You know what I'm saying? Plus, the battles aren't going to drop. You're going to have to sit your whole Saturday and watch stuff on So right now, people are like getting played out with the caffeine situation, and they want YouTube battles to drop, and there's no battles dropping. You know, RBE, shout out to them. They ain't got no, you know what I'm saying, like a lot of cards to really be dropping a lot of battles. But, you know what I mean, shout out to them. Like, hopefully they'll end up having them maxed out soon. You know what I mean? But right now, the YouTube streets and battle rap just ain't like how they used to. So right now, a lot of people are gravitating to spaces to try to figure out what's going on. Now, do want to talk about it, right? So Sue Surf ends up having, you know what I'm saying, him and Aver, you know, they got the teams or whatever. This is Sue Surf's, like, idea, the whole thing, right? So Aver has the Island God team, right? So I guess Verb is feeling like he's kind of disrespected in a way, you know what I mean? For one, I guess Surf is supposed to have Prestavia and YOSHI G battle, and he's supposed to have, like, I think, like, Bars Major and Cuban battle, like, different people like that battle. But Verb earlier in the day was trying to, like, basically say that nobody on Island God is going to be battling at Midnight Madness unless some situations change. You know, Surf felt some type of way about it, and he started going crazy on spaces. And then, you know, Verb is going crazy on spaces. So basically, Surf is feeling like, yo, like, we have a situation in play. Verb is trying to stop it. Why are you trying to stop it? I'm putting all my money up to try to get these battlers looks. You know what I'm saying? Get them YouTube drops. He said he's already talked to the people on the URL to try to get these battles to drop on YouTube. And for right now, it seems like, for the most part, it's going to go through. You know what I'm saying? Whether or not it does, I don't know, but this is what he's saying. So it would give people like Bars Major or people like Cuban, Prestavia, a chance to get a YouTube drop in a new setting, a whole new situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, where money's on the table, all this is at play, the energy involved in that, all the craziness is going to be going on, pandemonium, all that gets dropped on YouTube. You see what I'm saying? And I guess URL would keep the footage, they would keep the money from it, the revenue, everything. Surf is just in a situation where he feels like he wants to give people more exposure and do something different. And he's also mentioned, like, yo, it's been 3 years since the battle for me dropped. You know what I'm saying? He's like, yo, I can't even get battles dropped. This is where I feel like the culture needs to go. Seems like everybody's on board with it, but Verb has been trying to, I guess, stop it in a sense. And Verb, I'm just saying what it is, what it look like. You know, so, you know, Verb goes on his spaces, he's talking. Surf is on his spaces talking, going crazy, and Surf's basically like, yo, if I see him in person, like, you know what I'm saying, if this don't go through, like, it's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? He talking like that. Hitman Holla comes in. He's trying to diffuse the situation and mediate it. He goes to Verb's spaces, and he's trying to talk to Verb, and both of their egos are at play. You know what I'm saying? And he's trying to, like, stop the situation from getting out of hand. He talks to Verb. He gets Verb to calm down, talks to Surf. He gets Surf to calm down. GEECHI gets involved and tries to make, you know what I'm saying, call everything down the middle to just try to make this happen because GEECHI believes in the idea. GEECHI starts his own spaces. He tries to get Verb in his spaces. Verb is acting like his phone ain't working. You know what I'm saying? So, Surf leaves his spaces, going to Geechee Gotti's space. It's like 4,000 people in there. Like, on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? That's a big deal, bro. Like, you know what I mean? A lot of people can't get that on their channels. That's a big deal. So, Surf is like, I don't want to go in Verb spaces because he's trying to get me in his spaces to try to control the situation. Because you see all these numbers over here that he just want everybody to be talking about him all day and go in his spaces. So Geechee Gotti gets involved. He wants them both to come to his spaces. Surf stops his spaces, goes into, you know what I'm saying, Geechee Gotti's spaces. He's waiting for Verb. Verb is talking about his phone ain't working. You know what I'm saying? And so he can't go in his spaces, but he keeps starting his own spaces. And everybody going into his space. And like, come on, wait up there. Like, what's this? Then it gets to a situation a little bit earlier than that. Like, YOSHI G, she says she ain't battling Prestavia. You know what I mean? So Surf's mad about that. He was like, yo, like, you GTA Shuni the rapper, would you battle her? And Shuni was like, yeah, I'll battle her. So he set it up between Shuni the rapper and Prestavia, like, forget it. She don't want to battle, you battle her. And so they kind of try to lock that in, but then they're trying to, like, work it out with YOSHI because Prestavia doesn't want to battle Shuni the rapper because she already wrote 3 rounds for YOSHI G. YOSHI G don't want to battle over there because she feeling like Verb is feeling some type of way about them. She don't like how they talking about her in the spaces. Like, so it's just crazy. You know what I'm saying? But this is my synopsis of everything, right? Shout out to everybody involved. This is what happens when you get niggas in the... Wait a minute! This is what happens, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think this is a good idea. I think it will more than likely happen. But I would say all this, like, at play that's going on, it enables people to screen record arguments, conversations, and put stuff up on YouTube and create more, I would say, confusion than anything. You know what I'm saying? So now people don't really know if this is going down, when it's going down, who's going to be battling. You know what I mean? If it gets to the point to where it's a personal situation where it gets personal, I would say all y'all should probably just call each other behind the scenes. All the other, like, WWF rap stuff, you know what I mean? That's cool to do on the spaces, but if, like, you're having a problem with Verb in a situation, because Verb is basically saying, like, yo, this is me and Surf's idea. Surf is saying it's not true. You know what I'm saying? Like, Verb just had Island got and just said, but Verb is saying, like, him and Surf talked to Beasley, and then Surf is saying he lied, he capping, he just playing game. Like, this is crazy. You know what I'm saying? So Verb wants some credit, and he don't want to seem like this is just a Surf situation. But Surf has always been vocal about, I'm spending my money on this, but this is for everybody. This is everybody's thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is everybody's involved. Because you got Bill Collector. He's, like, getting, like shirts and stuff printed out and made up for, like, all the team captains and their crews. And Jack Boy Maine, he's behind the scenes working, get, like, the camera people together. And, like, they all are, like, actively trying to make this situation happen. And Verb has the Island God team, but he's not putting any of his money up. You know what I'm saying? Or, like, trying to make it to where his battlers, like, get a lot of visibility. Whereas Surf is trying to make sure everybody gets visibility. You know what I'm saying? And get YouTube drops and putting his money up and doing all these different things, you know what I mean, to make all this stuff happen. So it's kind of just like, right now it's a mess, but Surf has been on there for, like, hours, bro, like, all day long, every day, trying to make sure this comes into play. He's got all the battlers, like, for the most part, they're online, they're ready to go. I think Hitman Holla, he's got A-War, like, a bunch of people, like, on his team. He wants to make this happen. So I think for the most part, it will happen. My thing is, like, if there's somebody that's on a team, like a captain or something, this ain't like just an A-Verb or nothing like that. But I think, who was it? Snake Eyes was with A-Verb. And then, you know what I mean? Like, this is what I want to say. This is what Surf basically said. He's basically like, yo, if y'all want to play around, I will make sure none of your battle, like anybody that's on Island God, I will make sure y'all do not get booked on the URL for 24 months. If they book one of y'all, I'm going to the ops. You know what I'm saying? So for 24 months, I'm going to make sure, YOSHI G, you ain't booked. I'm going to make sure all y'all You know what I'm saying? Bars Major, all y'all are not booked no more if y'all try to do anything with Verb, with the Island God. You know what I'm saying? Snake Eyes, all y'all. This is what he's saying. Verb is feeling some type of way about that. He's like, he gonna tell me they ain't gonna book me. I got the best resume in battle rap. You know what I'm saying? It's just getting crazy. It's just getting crazy. You know what I'm saying? But hopefully they'll end up working it out in the end. You know what I'm saying? I think it's an innovative idea. I think it's a great idea. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like if they can just iron out a few details within each other's communication, I think this would be something that, you know, everybody can look forward to in battle rap. I'm tired of the same old. Caffeine, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Or whack battles is basically what it is. You know what I mean? And right now, there's no energy with the URL. So he's basically surfing just like, yo, y'all are dealing with caffeine URL. You know what I'm saying? I know what the streets want. I know what battle rap needs. You know what I'm saying? Because right now, it's a different time right now. Y'all doing things one way. Let me get involved. You know what I'm saying? This ain't URL's idea. This is really Surf's idea. Let me do this. You guys get to keep the channel, the battles. That way you can keep your YouTube channel active. Still do everything you're doing with caffeine and do everything you're doing with the app. And you can collect the revenue from the YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? I think it's smart. I think it's a good idea. But, you know, everybody's going to have to get on board. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is for the most part. I mean, 40 bars. She's got the GTA. You got Calico. He lying, talking about Hollow Die switched from GTA to his team, and then they called him out, and they called Hollow and hit Hollow up, and Hollow said he on GTA. It's a mess right now. They trying to like figure out and iron out everything. You know what I'm saying? But it's interesting. You know, I would highly advise everybody, if you can, get a Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Because right now, battle rap has kind of moved from YouTube to Twitter. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But y'all, tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. Comment, rate, subscribe, let me know what y'all think. And this is for everybody. I think GEECHI understands this. When business is involved, egos have to just go away. You know what I'm saying? Make it happen. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, 2-3 years from now, if Surf is able to make this successful, it will be worth it in the end. You know what I'm saying? But I get it. Like, this is your idea, and you feel like people are trying to self-sabotage, or not self, people are trying to sabotage your brand, your idea, and, you know, the battles that you already had in the play. And right now, I think the battles are going to be like on the 28th or something like that. So time is ticking, and you got somebody that's trying to get out of the battle. And right now, you got YOSHI G. She's supposed to be on the Remy card. You know, so she got that going on. And maybe she feel like, yo, I ain't got enough time. Or maybe it was like she just feels like she's being played. Or she's trying to go with Island God. You know what I'm saying? A ride with Verb on everything. I don't know. But for whatever it is, it needs to be fixed. Because I do want to see Prestavia get a look. You know what I'm saying? And I do want to see Bars Major. And I think it's Bars Major and Cuban. You know what I mean? I do want to see that battle. You know what I'm saying? Now, they gassed it on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? So I do want to see that. So shout out to all of them. We'll see what happens. But I'm out. Comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that. And I do want to preface this, or not preference, but let y'all know this will not be a Spaces channel. You know what I'm saying? I might every once in a while throw it up, but I'll let y'all know. I might put it in title or something. But for the most part, this is me. You know what I'm saying? I might do an interview every once in a while. I'm kind of open to it now. I never really did that. You know what I'm saying? Unless there was like huge name artists. You know what I'm saying? But I may end up doing that, but we'll see. Wait. Before I get out of here, in my verse, you can leave my verse, shout out. Before I get out of here, Chili, what's up? What's this? Chili, wait a minute. I mean, TLC, I used to watch y'all. You know what I'm saying? What's up with it? What you watching, battle rap or something? Like, what's up with it? Wait a minute. How you doing? It's your boy. It's your boy. You know what I'm saying? What's up with it? What's up, y'all? I'm out. Comment, rate, subscribe. I got another blog coming up. I'm out. Comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know. Chili. If you really want to know, ask Chili. I'm out. Comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that. Peace.